Welcome back to the TPS Executive Academy. I'm Bing Yang. In the last two videos, we have reviewed external and internal causes that stop leaders from good to great and impede leadership and performance management. I really appreciate all the comments, ideas. And in this video, we're going to review the blueprint of the 6Q approach so you can understand why the 6Q approach can provide efficient solutions to issues outside IQ, EQ, and behavior, which is the fundamental reason why many issues in leadership and performance are actually treatable, avoidable, and have fast solution.
First, let's take a look at the blueprint of the 6Q approach. In general, there are three principles. First, be yourself, which means be on the right track. That includes not only career interests, but also the ability or talent to perform the job. Otherwise, career interests will only be a dream. In fact, nothing can optimize success and minimize setbacks better than a right track. And be your best. Have the right tools and be effective. Third wins. Every process and stage matters. Because all human elements are integrated with business and society. We have discussed the keys to leadership success. The business owner mainly had the injury at the basic part. Then his vision, execution, stability, and business performance are all impacted. The regional manager and the two CEOs only had some weak part in these elements. One almost resigned. One could not expand their business efficiently. The other one could not be a good leader and lead his business effectively. We have also explored the elements that involved in innovation. For example, sales, to bring your ideas to market. One element missed here, the innovation will not be complete well. A smart system would follow the three principles. It can identify talent, including top 2% talent, and put them in the right place. Give them the right tools and help them to bring out the optimal performance. In the meantime, the system is able to anticipate issues and take early actions.
Now let's discuss the Executive 6Q competitive model. So you can see how 6Q approach is different from IQ, traditional IQ, EQ, and behavior approach. All items here only appear once, usually in the most unique area. In fact, not everyone needs each item or need to be excellent in each item because of their industry, their job, stage, level, and other reasons. Still, we assess each item for everybody. And so we can anticipate issues and identify potential talent. At Princeton Energy, we care very much about direction and the inner self. If a person is heading to or leading somewhere where he or she has no talent, it is very hard for the person to see beyond others and be a great leader. So, be on the right track is the first thing for leader and elites. Traditional IQ mainly cover the big part of these three lines. And motivation, value, professionalism are included in traditional EQ. We also share here. We have greatly expanded IQ from decision-making, vision, innovation, evaluation, strategy. Decision making is the first step. Therefore, we pay great attention. We'll not only assess your issue identifications, vision scope, blind spots management, but also your forward thinking, flexibility, independence, and organization. The CEO from the supporting company was weak in independent thinking. We already show you the long list. Explore the missing software in innovation. That was much long list. So you know the item list here are mainly unique ones. Evaluation. We not only care about if you can identify risks, but also how to solve the risk. Strategy. We not only care about if you can design a good strategy and also how you execute. In terms of learning, traditional learning mainly covered here. At Princeton, we not only care about how you learn and how, but also how you utilize the knowledge and retain knowledge. Many people are weak in the last two parts, and the last part, like a weak memory, actually there are ways to compensate. Emotional quotient. This is the area we also have expanded greatly. Traditional emotional quotients mainly cover here. Emotion, acknowledgement, control, expression, and relation development and self-awareness. This is the foundation of emotional quotient. At leadership styles, we really want you to be able to lead as the environment dictates. Conflict management is not only about external conflict management, but also internal, self-induced. Can you manage that? Identify opportunities in conflict, win hearts and mind, and prevent conflict. So you can go beyond passive conflict management and get to much higher level. Talent management. In fact, many leaders failed in talent management part. A common mistake is overly used motivation, stress talent out, and fail to bring out the optimal productivity. Customer management. This is a part of the business performance. So it's not only about frontline and how your organization pay attention to these issues and including design your product accordingly at a strategic level. The last three are also our unique part, public influence. We care very much about how you utilize public relation at work and how you plan, design, utilize resources. And for executives, they have to be very strong in this quotient, including body language, public speaking, and written communication. Adversity quotient. There's some study, but very partial. We care about how you begin to run into adversity until you how you learn from mistakes and support others. Of course, how to handle setbacks and failure is more than these unique items here. The last part is health quotient. Almost everyone desires to have optimal performance, but not many are at their optimal level of performance. So we evaluate that and also rule out some common sources like you're tired of your profession, burnout, depression, evaluate potential of improvement. Then we care very much how you restore and maintain yourself. Being happy is very important. Being happy also have a lot to do with are you on the right track? Do you have the right tool? And can you handle all the issues? just being happy cannot conquer every obstacle in the world, just like the motivation. And also we check how you restore and relax yourself and maintain yourself. The last part is a self-care and a rescue. Can you identify issues and bring yourself to the emergency room alive? Can you take early action? Use the right experts. This is very essential to sustain your leadership success. We often use this picture to compare what the 6Q approach and the partial approach cover. Red areas are extended in 6Q approach. Behavior can reflect this 6Q structure, but cannot really get to the root cause. Therefore, behavior often changes when the same person moves into different environment. Because behaviors usually are secondary. Improved leadership and performance through behavior management often lead to slow and poor results. Deloitte did one study in 2016 and found only 13% of companies could develop global leaders effectively. Partial approach is one big reason. Personality is similar to behavior. Peter Drucker is a pioneer in leadership development. He coached many CEOs, and he found that CEOs can come with all kinds of personality, which means personality is not a determinant factor in business and leadership success. Individuals are often expected to find their missing puzzles through motivation. Motivation alone, however, cannot solve or conquer every obstacle, but can lead to excessive struggle, stress, and health issues, such as a heart attack and a stroke. That was the reason I could invent the 6Q approach at a clinic. Then, how to get ready efficiently? First, go beyond partial approach. Look at the whole picture, evaluate every single element, and find the missing software in leadership as well as in business performance. And then make learning and implementation easy and fast. People usually do not like to change, but if you can show results quick enough, they usually get motivated and engaged, then they can follow up. The case with the regional manager is a good example how to make big issues small. And the case with our CEO showed you how to get around learning resistance. There are many ways to make learning and implementation easy and fast, so leaders and elites can get ready efficiently.
Congratulations, you have just finished our complimentary workshop and videos. Now you know why so many hard issues in leadership and performance are actually avoidable, treatable, and have fast solutions. What are the internal and external causes, and why 6Q approach can solve issues beyond IQ, EQ, and behavior tools alone. Not every leader has what they should. However, today is no longer yesterday. As long as we can target issues with the right tool and choose the right strategy, we can make wise investment and have a high chance to achieve results in weeks or days instead of years or months. A lot of time can be saved and many dreams can come true. Just imagine what your world will be if slow can become fast, inevitable can become avoidable. 30 to 40% of intractable issues are actually possible. The difference will not only impact your leadership, your performance, but also your team, your institution, your family, your friends, and your children.
Again, I'd love to have your questions and comments about the 6Q approach. Please ask and do not assume. The common ones include, is it possible the 6Q can really deliver 10 times fast results? Yes. In fact, the approach can even deliver faster than 10 times. And if you review the case studies in our videos and at our website, you will know if we use the right tool and the right strategy, the speed can be very significant. The next question is, does everything have a fast result? The answer is no. Certain things can take extra blood, sweat, and tears, and some issues are totally impossible. That's why we like to start with diagnosis. The next question is, since you say your speed can be 10 times fast, does that mean you're going to charge 10 times more than other programs? For right now, we actually only charge above average. Again, I'd love to have your questions and comments about the 6Q approach. Above all, do not give up your issues without consulting the Prince Synergy, even if your issues are impossible to anyone else. I mean anyone else. For those who are ready to invest in their future speed and results and take themselves to the next level, you can visit our website. We also have a new program coming.